Hello， 大家好，我是 Chelsea， 欢迎收看 Chelsea Teaches Chinese. In today's video, Chelsea would like to introduce to you the second or third meaning even of some colors in Chinese. These additional meanings I'm talking about is not just the symbolic meanings of colors. For instance, violet symbolizes elegance, but you won't necessarily say to someone that they look violet, right? In Chinese, however, it is actually appropriate sometimes to say to someone that they're yellow or they're red when it is applied to the right context. In the following session, Chelsea will not only provide the additional meanings of these colors, but I will also give you some possible origins of these meanings, so that you know when and to who you will be able to apply these color words to present their second and third meanings most effectively and most appropriately. Also note that most of these meanings have existed a long while ago. It is passed down by our ancestors. So if you say to any Chinese person, most of us will understand. However, there are certain new concepts, and they are only developed in modern days, mainly generated from the internet, so not necessarily can be understood by everyone. Let's start with the color red, which in Chinese is Huang. Huang. Many of you probably already know that Huang in Chinese symbolizes prosperity and luck, so you will see red everywhere during the New Year's period. But do you know that Huang can also be used to indicate popularity, and this is not a new concept. In Chinese period dramas, you tend to see these one or two persons who are favored by the emperor. The emperor adores them very much, and people in the drama tend to refer them as 皇上身边的大红人, the very popular person who is around the emperor. 皇上身边的大红人. In modern days, we adopted this meaning, and we would refer someone as Hong if they are very popular. For instance, if certain celebrities or certain internet personalities, such as Justin Bieber a few years ago, suddenly become hugely popular, we can say that 他红了. He becomes popular. 他红了. And if this person has a huge popularity around the whole Asia, such as Jay Chou, 周杰伦, we can say that 他红遍全亚洲. He's popular around the whole Asia. 他红遍全亚洲. And if this person happens to be famous around the whole world, such as Brad Pitt, we can say that 他红遍全世界. He is famous around the whole world. 他红遍全世界. We also call a popular internet personality as Wang Hong. Wang means internet and Hong popular, so Wang Hong, a popular internet person, such as PewDiePie is a Wang Hong. Wang Hong. Finish with Hong, which indicates popularity. Let's now move on to Huang, yellow. Huang. The very special meaning of Huang in Chinese can potentially be dated back to the 1890s, when the Yellow Book in the UK and the Yellow journalism in the US is trending around the Western world. with this type of magazines or journalism is that you tend to find a lot of sexual related contents or like sexual scandals. And in the old days, Chinese are more conservative, so we would think this kind of contents is kind of explicit. And gradually, people start to refer yellow as something that is sexual related, especially for pornography. So we call those sex novels as 黄色小说. 小说 means novel. 黄色小说, sex novels. And more recently, they've also been given a nickname, which is 小黄书, little yellow book. 小黄书, and they have the exact same meaning as 黄色小说. We also call those pornography websites as 黄色网站, 网站 website, 黄色网站. You don't need me to explain further, right? We also have those government bodies or special functions that are designed to stop inappropriate pornography or stop sex businesses, and their action is called 扫黄. 扫 to sweep, 扫黄 to sweep away the inappropriate businesses. 扫黄, 扫黄.
On an additional note, if someone's being very dirty-minded and keep telling you dirty jokes, you can say to them, 你好黄, or 你太黄了. 你好黄, 你太黄了.
Although it is very popular to associate Huang to pornography, this is not its only meaning. Huang can also be used when something is not happening according to plans. If someone has been the main cause of failure for a certain project or a certain matter, you can say to that person, 你把这件事搞黄了. You have made this matter fail. You are the main cause for the failure of this matter, of this project. For instance, 熊先生, Mr. Bear, wants to make a wedding proposal to his girlfriend and he's asking Hihi to help. However, Hihi has lost the wedding ring, so 熊先生 got very angry and he said to Hihi, Hihi, 你把这件事情搞黄了. So 搞黄了, you have made the task fail. Because of you, the task has failed. 搞黄了. On the other hand, you can also say that 熊先生的求婚计划黄了. Mr. Bear's wedding proposal has failed. 熊先生的求婚计划黄了. And where's the origin of this meaning then? Well, it can also be dated back to the old days. In the old days, if a shop is newly opened, the owner will write a little message, says that shop is opening, on a piece of red paper and stick it on the wall. In contrast, if the shop is closing down, the owner will write the shop is closing down on a piece of yellow paper and stick it on the wall. So gradually people start to use yellow, 黄了, to indicate that something, especially some good things, are not happening according to plan. So that's why we have this meaning for 黄, yellow. And move on to 黄, we also have 绿, green, 绿. There is this saying that in the old days, I mean like a long time ago, probably during the Tang Dynasty, we have this government legislation which imposes that if in a household, the wife is involved in some kind of sex businesses, for instance, if she works for a brothel, the husband will require to wear a green cover to show that the household is in shame. And gradually, people start to use the color green to describe that someone's being betrayed by their partner. Their partner is having an affair behind them. We refer the green cover as 绿帽子 green hat 绿帽子 And if 熊先生's partner, for instance, 阿甘 has betrayed 熊先生 we can say that 阿甘给熊先生戴绿帽子了 阿甘 has put the green hat on 熊先生 or 阿甘 has made Mr. Bear to wear the green hat. 阿甘给熊先生戴绿帽子了。More recently, people also refer green 绿 as the 原谅色原谅 to forgive 原谅色 the color of forgiveness or a forgiven color. This term is actually kind of mean. It's just to say that if a person's been betrayed, all he can do is choose to forgive without any other choices, which is kind of sad. Move on from 绿, we also have 粉. 粉 means pink, but here is actually short for 粉丝, and 粉丝 is directly copied from the English word fans. 粉丝 fans. 粉丝. This is more of an internet slang. For example, if you like certain celebrity, you can say that 我粉他 I like him. I am a fan of him. 我粉他. And for fans who are very committed to certain celebrity, we can call them 死忠粉, the deadly committed fans. 死忠粉, 死忠粉. So this character 粉 actually in this sense have not much to do with the actual color pink. It is just happen to use the same character and it is short for fans, 粉丝.
Time for a little recap. Hong, red. Hong can also be used to describe something or someone is popular. Huang, yellow. Huang is an alternative way to call pornography. Or it can be used to call someone that's very dirty-minded. And Huang can also be used to say that a good plan has been ruined. 绿 green. 绿 can be used to describe betrayal in a relationship. And lastly, 粉 pink. 粉 can be used to call a fan, or can be used as a verb to say that I like something or someone.
好啦, that's just a few colors that can be used to express different meanings in Chinese. Let Chelsea know if you know any other colors that can also be used to present other meanings. I'll see you guys soon. 再见，拜拜。